Hello again, Riverside. I'm Max Garcia.
And I'm Trey Green.
And welcome to a special homecoming edition of the Eagles News Network.
Max, we were supposed to do that together.
Oh, my bad. I was reading the teleprompter. Here. Welcome back to ENN.
Starting us off, we have Cadet Shad Dabney, who will give us an update on our Riverside athletics.
Moving on, do you have a date for homecoming yet? If not, you're in luck, because we have techniques on getting a homecoming date with our very own Trey Green.
Finally, we have an update on our academics with Cadet Struve, who caught up with our Dean of Academics, Colonel Cagle. Welcome back, Riverside. I'm Jashad Dabney, and this is Riverside Athletics. First, we caught up with Coach Pleasant, the defensive coordinator of our football team, about the past two defensive performances that helped us shut out our opponents.
All right, Coach Pleasant, what has the defense done the past 2 weeks to get 2 consecutive shutouts?
The defense just been resilient, man. They've been, the motto, we bend but don't break. So they've been holding it down and just playing with passion and denying everyone from just getting in there, and it's been infectious. All the guys have been coming together, and we're finally starting to gel at the right time.
Who do you think has stepped up and made big plays game in and game out?
Who's really stepped up, I say, is Lamar Gordon. He stepped up on the line. Michael Medici, I think he had about 15 points last game. Had 2 fumble recoveries, a touchdown. He's really stepped up big time. And of course, this guy next to me, Shad Dabney's been playing well. He has an interception to the house as well, and 2 interceptions last game. So, guys are stepping up, and they got to step up this next week. It's going to be a big week.
What do you look to do at practice to continue to have the defense rolling against Hebron?
Just keep the passion. Be willing to compete. Be willing to go at each other really hard and give each other a good look, and again, keep the passion. Bend but don't break. And just come ready to play. I feel like it doesn't matter who we're on the field with. We have an opportunity to win, and we have an opportunity to stop them, and we have an opportunity to do great things. This is just another chink in the armor, and we're ready to go for Hebron.
Next, we have an interview with Coach Cummins about the cross-country team, who was ranked 6th in the state on their performance at their last home meet. Now, let's switch it over to Coach Cummins.
Sir, how do you feel that your team competed today?
I feel like they really got after it. We had a couple. We're into this thing 6 weeks now. We've been training a month and a half, and it's starting to pay off a little bit. Our kids averaged 18:04 today. We were averaging low 19, but this is the first day we've had cool weather. We tweaked the course a little bit, made it a little faster. It's still over 3 miles, so it's a good legitimate time, but they just got after it and competed. They've been training hard. They've been doing what we asked them to do, and they're getting better. And I was really proud of the way they competed today. I was proud of the way the little B teamers competed. They got after it. They were the #1 B team today, so it was fun.
So I believe you have one more meet until you have regionals.
A week from today,
so how are you
going to Tallulah Falls, and then the week after that is our region meet. So yeah, we're here on the tail end of our season, so maybe it's time to be running fast.
Yes,
so that's 2 weeks in a row. Last week we won it at Hebron. This week we were runner-up. So I feel like we're getting a little better. Thank you.
This is Raiders, and welcome to ENN. I'm on a run. Here I come.
I'm Cadet Kingo. I'm Cadet Fern. And today we're going to be asking Colonel Payne how Hart County went. So, how did we do? I don't know what you're talking about.
So, Hart County. So we had 5 individuals out from the SAT. and the team came together. I think overall we're probably first and second in all the events. The A team, B team pulled out a lot of things after some movement of the folks. So I would say rope bridge, we're probably number 2. Tire flip, I think number 1. But we'll see after we get through with the awards. I can do a little bit better job.
What do you think our best event was out of this team?
Well, the best event that I seen today probably was the O course, obstacle course. I thought that being our first event, everybody kind of got their wheels going and the team morale was good. Obstacle course a lot of times is the struggle here because of the chip factor, we all know that, and one person can hurt the whole team. Humvee pull went well. I thought us hitting the Humvee pull and the tire flip early, it went very well.
This is the Raider meet of Hart County. This is ENN.
Thank y'all very much.
Congratulations to all of our athletic teams on a job well done this season so far. As a reminder, winter sports are about to begin. Swimming began yesterday, and Coach Paglia, our head swim coach and athletic director, says to be at the pool by 15:45 with swimsuit, towel, and goggles if you'd like to try out.
Basketball and wrestling both start on the 22nd of October. Remember, if you are currently involved in a fall sport like football, cross country, or Raiders, you will not be able to join a winter sport until your season concludes.
Homecoming and Parents Weekend is this upcoming weekend. We're excited to welcome all parents, alumni, and Board of Trustee members to campus. The cadets are very excited about it too. Trey, do you have a date?
I do. Do you?
Of course I do. For all of you cadets out there that are still looking for a date, we put together a few tips on asking a girl out for homecoming.
What's up, guys? It's Trey Green here, and I'm back to show you how to get the perfect homecoming date like a real man's supposed to.
Well, first of all, you gotta, be presentable. You gotta look good. You gotta smell good.
All right, tip number 1. You gotta find somebody who has similar interests as you. First one. Tip number 2. Find out if she likes things elaborate or a little bit more personal, and then do something tailored to her needs to get her to go to homecoming with you.
You gotta be very clear, very concise with a girl. She doesn't want you pandering and mumbling and jumbling all your words. You gotta be very clear and concise. Have a good plan in place.
So, how to get a homecoming date? First priority, you gotta be confident. You gotta go up to the girl, making sure look good, feel good about yourself, and I guess that'll set a good feeling for you when you ask her to homecoming.
Now I have a question. Do you think flowers, posters, anything like that will help the situation?
Now, it depends on what type of person you are. If you're an extra person and you actually want this girl to say yes, then, I think posters and gifts are a great idea. Go right ahead. But don't do too much, because then the girl might say no, and, you don't want to feel that type of rejection.
But, as a famous Marine Corps general said, when you get rejected like that, all right, you got to have a plan to attack in all different directions. All right, you got to have like 4 or 5, 6 backup plans, because you don't want to show up to this homecoming dance, which is going to be awesome, by the way, by yourself.
Then, tip number 3, once you got the approval, it's time for you to get looking good. So it's time for you to go get a suit, nice new haircut, and then go pick her up like a man, let her take her out, enjoy the night.
And there you guys have it. Be yourself, be confident, get the job done like a real man's supposed to. Yes, sir.
I'm Cadet Lateef here in the Dean's office with our academic dean, Colonel Cagle of Riverside Military Academy. What are you most looking forward to this school year?
Oh, that's a great question. I'm looking forward to seeing everyone here do their best. That's really it. I mean, that's what we're about. I want to see these young men here go from where they're at right now to being a better version of themselves at the end of the year. And that means everything, academically, sports-wise, personal goals, all the things that they're doing, the character building that we do right here. Everyone becomes just a little bit better at whatever is in their lives. And that's the main thing. Leadership, decision-making, that's what's going to set you apart and continue to set you apart for the rest of your lives. And I'm really looking forward to what we can do there. And all it takes is just everybody getting up every morning ready to go, having the right attitude.
What about some of the academic clubs that are going to be active this year?
Sure. So, we have the Science and National Honor Society. That began a couple years ago, and Mr. Corbin's leading that. We also have the new club this year, the Agriculture Club. also related to science there. Ms. Bowers is leading that one, and they've had a couple meetings already and getting things going, and I'm really excited about what they're going to be able to do. And I encourage anyone who hasn't looked into that one. That's open to anyone, so you can certainly can go there. And you know, we're always looking to have new opportunities for our students. So if you've got an idea for a club or some kind of academic pursuit, please bring it before us. Certainly, we know the robotics team, the Cyber Patriots, they're working real hard. They've been going. I think they're still, you know, if you're interested or you've been involved in something or you're new as a Rock and you want to get involved, see Mr. Salas about that, because those are two really exciting programs we have going, and they're in full swing right now. And I know they'd love to have you come out if you're interested.
That's all from the Dean's Office, ENN. Be sure to keep tuning in for more academic updates.
That was some pretty good advice right there.
Really was. Thank you all for tuning in this week.
Make sure you catch us next week here on ENN.